I'd rather chew a hornet than
More power. Bonus points. By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes.
Who said that?
More power.
My nerves are shredded raw. No, I'm not joking when I say I will pour myself the world's largest brandy when all this is over.
When all this is over, Godfrey, you will belong to me.
There's only one of those with quiet power voice in my head.
Bonus points.
Master Alistair called these seer stones. I've dusted them off. Never seen them glow. I had hoped the day would never come, but I fear it may be time to compose my letter of resignation.
You can't quit me, Godfrey. I own you now.
My favorite room in the house, because it is always empty. I really must work on my aim.
Full power. Bonus points.
Billiards room. I cannot tell you how much money Master Alistair lost in here. Actually, I do know, down to the last penny. Now who left this lying around? Too valuable to pass up.
Full power. Bonus points.
Remember, you asked for this. No, not a ghost. Gentleman's best friend. The family plot. My advice is tread softly. Too many angry souls roaming the grounds as it is. Disturbingly intimate. The shortest route between 2 points is complete insanity. All the same, take, nary a thank you. Appearances aside, I think this ghastly box might save my life.
Ever find a small bottle around here? What the label says? You'll want to be careful with it. Sometimes it's a big guy between medicine and poison.
Master Alistair used to spend hours at that telescope. If only he'd minded his worldly affairs as closely as he watched the stars. No. No, there's too many. Unclean parasite. That's enough out of you. I wouldn't give to hear that voice. Maximum ammunition.
Bonus points. Fire sale.
We'll just call this my bonus. People were never meant to move that fast. The human heart explodes at 100 miles an hour. I've had worse from Master Alistair's wine cellar. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Is this an extravagant waste or an expensive necessity? Heaven help us. They have a werewolf with them. How are we meant to defeat that? How many times have I dusted this bookcase? And did Master Alistair ever mention a hidden compartment? Heaven help us. They have a werewolf with them. How are we meant to defeat that? My job description, I can assure you. Well, that seems to be in proper alignment now. Dear me, this weapon spares nothing and no one. When was the last time you watched those filthy claws? I always found this game exceedingly common. Probably why Master Alistair made me play it so much. Thank heavens. I was beginning to wonder if this puzzle could be solved.
Carpenter.
The good news, it's a lovely full moon. The bad news, it's a full moon. Keep coming, I shall smite you all! Necessity is the mother of invention, and I am neck deep in necessity right now. May I please see your invitations? Red blood, blue blood, none for you, bud. I thought vampires were supposed to be glamorous, even noble. These look like rabid street urchins. Why does every step forward only make things worse? They say werewolves can only be killed with a silver bullet. But I think we all know that's not true. Absolutely no pets allowed on the premises. House rules. Hush now. Give up a lip beats blood-soaked fangs every time. Alive. I can't believe I'm still alive.
Max ammo.
I'm not sure how to describe that passage, but dignified is certainly not it. This grove was once sacred to the Druids. I always avoid it at night. Experimental gun component the Master lost out here. In the Celtic vampire myth, our cock was a dwarf. This is no dwarf. Every little counts on a night like this. When it truly pours. Well, conquered that beast. But how long before our luck runs out? Well, at least that cleared my sinuses. That ghoul is a fire hazard. This will get put to good use. We have a strict no cannibals policy here.
Bonus points.
I'll just tidy up here. Very good, sir. How can that possibly work? Where did I just pass through? It seems I can do something right. More blue flame. Well, that's a good sign, yes? I really shouldn't enjoy this as much as I am. Someone should teach these Nosferatu proper posture. So I'm to die before the year is out. Now, I died once before, a Wicker Man. It seems the druids who worshipped here are somehow still with us. And they demand blood. Is this it? At last? Eternal slumber?
No, Godfrey, not even close.
I see. The nightmare isn't over. Even beyond the grave, I'm still... Excuse me? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? Invisible. Alone. I'm used to being overlooked whenever like this. Wouldn't you know it, the monsters see me, plain as day. It seemed a bit daft when Master Alistair installed these. Not anymore. Madame, I believe we are already acquainted. Please tell me I won't be haunting these grounds for as long as you have.
How long you remain here is entirely up to you, Godfrey. Now come, let's see if we can find a way out. For both of us.
Turning wandering corpses into wandering fires might not be the brightest idea. A shame the old warrior who once wore this can't be here to help. This weapon may be above my station, but who cares? More hideous in death than in life. I didn't think it possible.
You ever kill anyone before tonight? Hard. Covering your tracks is the problem. I managed it. Until the encounter of 7 bodies. Folks like us can't help what we are, Godfrey. I just hope you can fight the darkness in you better than I did. Now drink from that stone. Drink it up. It'll do you good.
I didn't think it possible for a drink to taste like dust, but there it is. Oh, thank heavens. You have my gratitude, Madame Ghost. I'm quite fond of, well, being alive. Here we go again. You know why you had to die? Here's a hint. The other ghouls wear trousers. Those eyes. Those awful beady eyes. Seems I'm working the carving station tonight. They say werewolves can only be killed with a silver bullet. And I think we all know that's not true. Oh, it's a heady feeling, raining death like this. Worst house guest ever. I'm getting the hang of this. Well, I'm still above ground. Better than the alternative. Another druid artifact. Good or ill, the end is drawing nigh. I say, have you noticed the ones with blue eyes? They appear to have been empowered by the water ghouls. Undead buffoon. Good enough. Regardless of time, I am definitely in the wrong place. This wasn't out here before. You can almost feel the power radiating from it.
Full power.
over. Go home, good people.
I'm pleased with your progress, Godfrey. I chose you well.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening.
Points.
Why do you have to go so soon? Did I get your coat? Please grant me the firepower to survive this night.
You're only forestalling the inevitable.
I've come this far. I won't surrender now. This weapon may be above my station, but who cares? What a thoroughly wretched business. Much as it pains me to admit, Master Alistair would have very much wanted to see that. How perfectly revolting. Somebody please tell me if I still have eyebrows. You there, dripping water everywhere. Could you at least try to avoid the Persian rug? Get off the floor, for heaven's sake! Show a little dignity. Pardon my French, but these werewolves need to stay the fuck out. Should I polish these bullets first? This was not in my job description, I can assure you. I can feel it in my bones. We're almost free of this nightmare.
Are you talking to me or to yourself?
If we fall short here at the end of things, it was an honor to fight alongside you. I don't let all this time a voice in my head told me I was irredeemable, like you, as if that makes us brothers. Well, let us see which is king and which is Abel. Is that monster also a human being at one point? Oh, that thought is almost too distressing to even consider. This can't be good.
Carpenter. Max ammo.
Oh dear. More party crashers. Time to clear out the riffraff. Is it too much to ask for you bat folk to wear some trousers? I do believe I'm getting the hang of this. If this buys me another minute of life, it's worth it. Terribly sorry, ghouls, but you won't be missed. Well, that's one way to silence complaints.
Carpenter. Max ammo.
This is the final indignity. They made an open skewer of this place. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I'm still alive. I can't believe I'm still alive. And thus Cain slew Abel, and the mark was set upon him.
I've seen some strange things in my time, but this takes the cake.
Good thing you're better at shooting than fortune telling.